We're back with part 2, which is our Stardew modded, which will be interesting. Another thing that we're going to be doing, since I went to the grocery store today, I picked up some skincare stuff, so I got a pore strip here. Got box of those. And then hydration, because my face needs it. Like, it's really bad. So before we start, I'm just gonna quickly take that guy out because we're gonna start with the pore strip. Because this has to dry on my face. So I thought, well, you know what? Why don't we do 2 birds, 1 stone instead of waiting until after. Feel a little silly doing this, but here. Oh, I'll be right back. It has to be wet. Okay, sorry. Had to go wet it. That should do it. Alright, one spot looks a little dry, that's all. Okay, there we go. That will dry, I will peel it off, and only by request I shall show you the results of the paper, not my nose. My nose you'll see no matter what. And then after that, we'll do this guy, which is for all skin types. It's supposed to be hydrating with a moisturizing infusion of vegan collagen, cucumber, and aloe. I was looking for more silly stuff, but this one will have to do. Because I did that, like, a while back, wearing a corgi sheet mask. But let's get to it. Just see a white blob in the corner of your eye. Just, what's going on? What's with the white blob? That's what you get for having 114 mods running. Since I've become so busy, it's just like I haven't touched video games unless I'm streaming. So this is the first time I'm touching Stardew since I've played it last. I wish I could give you guys all of my days off and just be like, let's just play on my days off, but that's not realistic nor sustainable because like I was lucky to fit this much streaming in today. Right? Like we got 2 hours to play Stardew because I have to go to bed at 10:30 and I don't really want to like switch this off and then immediately run to my room to sleep because I have a 10 a.m. shift tomorrow. It doesn't look like my screen's loading. Oh, it's just because I hit a button and it didn't respond, that's all. We're good! Like, today was fit in all the freaking chores kind of day, you know? Fit them all in. So, woke up, I did animation, which we might do a stream of eventually, I don't know. It's not super interesting watching someone animate. And the sound kind of gets annoying after a while. Especially if I'm doing lip sync, because it's going to be scrubbing back and forth. And also, I'm not a very good conversationalist when I'm animating, because like it takes all of my focus. I feel like this isn't wet enough. Anyway. Like, animating, like, I could show that really quickly, like, what it looks like, which isn't that hard, but... Getting married to Sebastian tomorrow. Okay, good. Just wanted to double check who I'm marrying or who do I need to divorce. Look at that, we got a pink! Ooh, ooh. Oh, I got them distracted by me. Take a magenta. We have so many in here, it's fun. Ooh. Backhoe. Let's see, what did I do today? I animated, and then I went upstairs, got dressed, went to the grocery store, and then went to Shoppers for some stuff that they didn't have at the grocery store. Went home, started cleaning, and I prepped all of the fruits that I bought, and I put away the frozens, and then I tidied up the kitchen, and then I went... Let's see, what did I do after? Let's see, I prepped the kitchen. What happened to your nose? Who punched you? Oh no, this is just a pore strip! We're doing some, do-it-yourself beauty at home. With these kind of things. So, I put on the pore strip and then started, then we started playing. So, it's all good. I'm not hurt or anything. I'm currently living by myself, so there's nobody to punch me. Oh, I thought I made a quick stop in Canada. Good luck finding me. I'll just hide with all the snow because I'm freaking that white. I miss snow. Yeah, right now. Yes, very much so. I am not going to miss it when it actually comes, though. Like, when it's actually winter. Unless I'm inside. If I have to go outside in the snow, oh, I hate it. I just hate it. I will take a blizzard over a tornado any day. That is true. Because with a blizzard, you can just get yourself a cup of tea or get yourself a cup of cocoa, whichever you prefer, and just sit, read a book, and just let the snow fall. Because what else is there to do? You don't really want to be doing something that's like electronic based, because then if the power goes out, you're screwed. But if you don't, then you're good. Right? I like to crochet when the snow's falling, or again, read. I know, I'm such a nerd. I read for fun. Yeah, nerd! Oh well. Both of the people I'm dating read for fun, especially the teacher. Like, it's adorable. Here's your fish cut. Nerds. Doesn't that mean that we're meant to be together? We're both read for fun? Let's see, what skill shall we work on today? Ooh, we should finish foraging. Here's me with two people. I don't know how. It still kind of baffles me from time to time that it's like I found two people who want to start a relationship with me. Granted, I play a lot of Sims games, so I'm a nerd too. We all nerds here. It's great. It's great being a nerd. Because then you don't have to keep up appearances whatsoever. Right? You're a nerd? Okay, you do nerdy stuff. No one cares. But if you're popular, that means that you gotta keep up appearances and do, like, all the stuff. Like, you get, like, limited to a certain things that you can and cannot do because you're popular. When you're a nerd, you don't have to. I can watch anime if I wanted. That fits. Like, yeah, I do watch anime from time to time, but I'm like not into it as much as I was as a teenager. Cribs. And like, who doesn't love the Sims game? The Sims game is like not even that nerdy. I was talking games like farming sim, fight sim. Oh, simulator games, not like Sims. Okay, yeah. No, I got you. Okay, then that makes you a little bit more nerdy, but not by much. Cause like farming sims, basic girl game. You know it. If it sounds like it could be a Hallmark movie, it's a basic girl game. It's a BGG. Some super... No. What I'm saying is, it's not that nerdy to just play farming sims. Girls play farming sims all the time. So me, I'm not that nerdy because I mostly play farming sims or like basic sims. Right? Ones that don't require much of a stretch of imagination are the ones that are just that. Or BGGs. Cutting down all the trees! Yes, who needs it? I need a level up. Level up. Getting married tomorrow and I'm just cutting down trees. I did get to drive a tractor last weekend and got to show off my mowing skills. Ooh. Sounds like fun. I love showing off my mowing skills. I'm not the greatest mower. In real life. Granted, the mower I'm using is not that great either. It's pretty old. And you gotta be like just right with it, otherwise it will not start. I've hurt myself so many times trying to get that thing to start. I used to do it for a living. Oh, that's really cool. One of my brother's middle child. That's the best way to describe it because I have two older brothers. He used to work for a landscaping company and rode the mower, basically, for the company. When there was a riding mower. He was with one of those companies that kind of like goes to the house, uses the homeowner or the businesses nearby, like if they have equipment they'll use theirs instead of their own. So sometimes there's a riding mower, sometimes there's not. I'm getting married again, everybody. Look at how empty this looks. No one cares about what he has to say. Look at that. Exes are not showing up to my wedding. Just just down the middle here needs to dry a little bit, and then I can pull it off. But the future looks bright! I'm gonna go get a divorce! Done. Divorce number 192? Well, let's see how many. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, now 17, 18, 19, 19. Number 19 out of 33. Wowers. Chicken, 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 chicken. These poor people, they're going to suffer the consequences of me chopping down all the trees. I hate to do this, but I need to get to bed before any more bad storms catch you next stream. No worries, phone in, go sleep well, or rest up, and then start laughing at the next storm. Yeah, this one's definitely gonna have to be shorter anyway, because I have work at like 10 in the morning, so. And it takes an hour to get there. Probably more, because there's stupid construction. They're like putting in brand new bus stops everywhere, so they're tearing out everything and then putting in new, so I'm like, you gotta be kidding. Really? Really? 8-hour shift and you can't seem to even get like a good spot to stand while you wait for the flippin' bus. Ah! And obviously I'm getting kind of tired because I'm yawning a lot. Alright, I don't feel like waiting anymore. It didn't work very well because I didn't get it that wet. So. Any residue left on my nose? No? Okay. Now it's time for this bad boy. Just a normal sheet mask. Trying to figure out how to unfold it. Haha! I got it. And I'm holding it upside down. Alright, there we go. Get it to work. Now I gotta use the... Okay, it doesn't look too weird, but... Get them juices on my face. You can barely tell it's got heart-shaped eyes. That's dumb. Anywho. Let's continue. Sorry, your fingers are kind of wet. There we go. Dear Governor, I think your proposal to build a new town in the neighboring mountains is most likely your best course of action. With the new railway being built in our town, there is a mark of influx of travelers here. Also, with the possible war looming, I'm worried about what could happen to our town. It's over 2 centuries old, was built without a defense in mind. That being said, some of the folks in town went with me to scope out an area to start construction. I think we found just the place. There's a nice flat spot with a river going through it. It leads from the waterfall to the north. I saw something strange up there though. A tortoise? Isn't that just peculiar? I heard stories of a tortoise being around Pelican Town. Was created. I guess he must be an ancestor of his. But I digress. I did want to mention that it would be difficult to haul all needed construction materials up the mountains. If we have the funding, maybe we would have one of those new funicular built. Well, just let me know your thoughts on the matter, and if you agree, we can get started right away. Mayor Maynard. P.S. Thinking of naming it Ridgeside Village. Sounds quaint, don't you think? Very old letter. I would talk a lot more, but I'm worried that the mask is gonna fall off. putting you through. Feels like it's like just hovering, but also like pulling weight at the same time. I'm like, please don't fall off. Please don't fall. I don't want to clean that up. Please don't fall off. Please don't. Watch me just... Maybe if I just tilt my head back like this, then I can talk as well as, like, play. Because, like, I don't want to be silent, but, yeah. Cutting down all the trees. We're like so close. think my doctor bill's gonna be? I wasn't keeping an eye on the time. I look absolutely ridiculous. There you go, that might help. Not really, but meh. No. I just want to get out of bed. Yeah, 1,000. I think that's his max. The flower dance. Ooh, I should propose to somebody today. But who? How about wife? Yeah, that was smooth. Well, looking ridiculous. You solved that problem. I just need that foraging level, damn. I bet eating just plain truffle in real life would be really gross. He's like right there, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna chop these down by. you gotta help her. I forgot. We're getting closer. We're so close to level 10. It's ridiculously close. Yes! Finally! Whew. Juices are all over my face now. There we go. That was really cold. Oh, Linus has got little petals in his beard. That's so cute. Done. Fixed. I just couldn't remember who I had married and who I had not, and I did not want to try to ask my ex to dance with me. That would have been really bad. Now it's hunting time to go home. That's better. I like having my hair down. Even during the summer. Well, especially right now because it's still wet. I just mostly wanted to get to one more wedding. Because it kind of felt like a little bit cheap to be like, oh, we're gonna go get married and divorced, married and divorced. Like I said in the notification a lot, like in the go live notification, we're gonna go get married so much, and if we got married once, it would feel like a disappointment. So it's like, nope, there's two. But it also gives me a chance to reset everything so that we have more to do besides just get married. Because, like, if I did that, it would be very boring because I would just be skipping days. Like, I would go out, find somebody to get married to, and then, oh, divorce. But I am getting quite tired. And my throat's getting very dry. After we're done marrying and divorcing for Stardew, we gotta pick a new game. So, if you do have any game suggestions, let me know. You sent something in the Cindersap Forest. What is it? Oh yeah, that's right, I was gonna finish it there. Alright, that's the end of that. Oh yeah, I was gonna quickly show you guys what this is. And why. I might do a full stream of this, I might not. If you see this and you're like, oh, this looks really cool, I would like to know more, we have a Discord that you can voice your opinion on. There we go. There's the link to it. So, if you would like, we can do an animation stream. But, it's... yeah. This is the sound of it.
In fact, between my brains and your brawn, I'd say we make a pretty good team.
We do. Although technically I have both brains and brawn.
True, but I have the personality and the winning smile. So. Was that a laugh? Did I make you laugh?
Yeah, it's not all blocked out. That's the stage I'm at. That's why they look like they're just stiff. And then they move. And then they stiff. And then they are moving over one frame. So, here, let me just zoom out real quick. See? It's in order to get the posing correct. So, that's the process. I know, the legs are... We have Ray, Sam, dead body. So if you would like me to go more into that later, I'm not going to do that right now because it's too late to be working on something like this. I need my brain at full function to do this because it's complicated. So, if you would like an animation stream where I'm just talking about what I am planning on doing with this and what I am doing and how I do it and my funny stories about rigs and animation stories, like it would be exclusively like animation stuff being talked about that day. Sound off in Discord, which is the link I just put right now. But it's okay if you guys don't want that. That totally makes sense because contrary to popular belief, it's actually can get quite dull. If you don't know what they're talking about, it's just kind of nose piercing. I had to go back in. Anyway, that is the end of stream. I'm so glad I got to play both games with you guys. I don't know when the next stream's gonna be because, well, schedule's kind of a mess. And I'm trying to plan for people that are actually in my life. They kind of get first priority to pick which days off I give them. Yeah, check the Discord for any notifications as to what's going on. We also have an Instagram. Here, I'll just put the links to everything that we have. So we got Discord, we've got a TikTok, which I have not posted on very much because busy, right? Like, that's just extra time. Anyway, we do have a merch store. All of the funds that we make from the merch store go back into the stream, so that pays for things like new games. That pays for things like getting better emotes or something like that. I don't know, but mostly just a new game, right? You wanna wanna fund me for a new game? Because right now we don't have subs because we don't have enough followers. Go buy a t-shirt. Right, we got Pride Corgis, we've got Stardew merch, got stuff like that there. And then there's the Instagram, of course, which, like, haven't posted there very much since, but it's okay. It's usually, like, best to see, like, what happened at past stream. But of course I've been lacking because tired and yeah. It's just like I don't have a good enough excuse in my brain to tell you why I didn't. Just it's there so you can see what we've played in the past. Yeah, suggestions are welcome in the Discord. Trying to do that through Instagram will be met with big walls because we don't allow comments on the posts, and DMs on Instagram, no, don't, because the people who DM me on Instagram are usually people trying to get money out of me, and so I ignore them all. So if you really want to make a suggestion, do it through Discord. Right, whether that's like, oh, I thought of this great merch idea, or I thought of this game that you really enjoy playing, because we're just mostly a cozy stream who enjoys chatting. That's why we play Sims 4 and Stardew Valley, because very easy to chat at the same time as play. That's why some games I've just gone like, you know what? No, we're not gonna do that now. But since we're more than halfway through all of the bachelors and bachelorettes of Stardew, I would suggest making a suggestion now rather than later. And then when the time comes, I will tally up and see what we got. And I'll probably put it to a vote. So any suggestion you make now will be, like, I would say recorded because you've put it there, and then I can just scroll up and find it and go and stick them with all the other ones and just go, all right, everybody, vote. You have until blah, blah, blah. Anyway.